there, it's Edie here, coming to you from the home office in San Antonio, Texas. I help stressed out people own their lives through developing powerful self-care practices, also known as habits. Today I'd like to talk about spring. As I film this, spring has sprung. And things are getting so green and lively, and I can hear the birds, and it's just delightful. It's so exciting. I love this time of year, especially this year after we had a freeze in San Antonio, and it was actually all across the South just a few weeks ago, and it looked like everything was completely dead. And now, it's starting to bloom. It's starting to get green. It is so exciting. I love spring. And spring is a time when we want to renew our lives. We want things to go great. We want to feel wonderful. And one of the mistakes that I've made, one of the things that I've done in my life is decide, when everything is getting green and beautiful, that it's time to change everything. So, rearrange the furniture, vacuum all the corners, spring cleaning, and try to get rid of the clothes that don't fit, and all these different projects, and would overwhelm myself and end up with a big mess and things only half done and furniture askew and a broken vacuum cleaner because I tried to do it all at the same time. Have you ever experienced that? Where we just try to do so much at one time that it crashes in on itself. And so when we talk about starting new habits, it's one of the things that we got to be careful about. We start small. We start now, we start small, we start with one. Because starting small, number one, is more doable. We can do something for 5 minutes where we can't fit in something for a half an hour or an hour. And it helps calm that resistance that our brains naturally have to anything new. Our amygdala is always on the lookout for danger, danger, danger. And anything new and different feels like danger to our amygdala. And so our amygdala, our brain that is there to protect us and does a fine job because we're still here, our brain is not on board with what our higher self, what our thinking mind wants. And so that brain is powerful, that subconscious, that part of our brain that is automatic is powerful. And so it gets in the way. So when we start really, really small, it helps to put that to rest, and it doesn't feel like such a threat, and we can establish a habit. When we're establishing a habit, when we're doing something different with our lives, we always have to remember that consistency is more important than quantity or quality. Consistency is more important than quantity or quality when we're starting a new habit. And so it's really important to notice that we've got to keep it small, got to keep it very, very doable. So, for instance, if we wanted to change our eating habits, the one thing we could do is make sure that our breakfast is not unhealthy. Choose a healthy breakfast and just do that every day. Eat what you want the rest of the day. Just choose well for yourself one meal a day, or you could choose, healthy lunch or healthy dinner, whatever you want, but just one. Or if we want to exercise, choose just one thing. So I have a friend who decided that she would do 3, 2, 1. So it was 3 squats, 2 push-ups, and 1 sit-up. Or 3 squats, 2 sit-ups, and 1 push-up. I think it was 3 squats, 2 sit-ups, and 1 push-up. And when she did that every day for 3 or 4 weeks, then she started doing a little more and a little more. And it helped her get in shape. And so That's the kind of thing I'm talking about, is do something so small and so doable that you will. You'll do it every day because your life is worth it. And you're the one who can do it. Nobody can do your sit-ups for you. Because I promise you, if somebody could do our sit-ups for us, wouldn't they be a multimillionaire? Wouldn't you pay them? But no. Somebody else's sit-ups don't do our tummies any good. That's what I have for you today. Now, I encourage you to go over to the website, shapegoodhabits.com, and download a copy of the 5 Biggest Mistakes when Starting a New Habit. Love to keep in touch. Thank you.